All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. What you're listening to right now is actually my own music. You can go to Naked Matrix Music on any platform. I have an album that I put out a while ago, but it's all just vibe tunes, beats that you can vibe to, you know. And there's 11 tracks, and there's something there for everyone. From like techno style to like hip hop to like abstract. No lo-fi on that one. Some reggae as you can hear in the background. But yeah, I make music. I'm a sound engineer by trade. So, Sunday night, going into Monday morning stream. We're going to get into a couple updates really quick. Gator Swap, printing, still printing. And what we're going to do is they have a contest. I think I mentioned it earlier. There's a contest, 1,500 staked in the Gator pool, the single stake asset pool. I have 695, as you can see. Now, one thing to take into consideration, it takes money. So I harvested about 800. So when I harvested, it took some out. And then when I staked into the single asset pool, which this is called compounding for those of you that know, I put into the single stake. It looks like it took like 50 and 50 or something close to that, 52 and a half, because I had like 800 when I harvested. By the time it was all said and done, I'm back down to 700. So it cost me about 100 tokens of the Gator tokens to harvest and stake. So keep that in mind. You know, there are fees when you move around, but all of that is good. It goes back to the pools or it gets burned. I'm not sure what happens to it, man. I haven't even looked at all of the logistics. You know, for some of you that love to go deep into some of this stuff, you know, you can go ahead and look, man. Sometimes I just ape sometimes, and then I figure things out later. That can be good, that can be bad. You know, to each his own, but don't judge. Judge not, for you shall be judged. Let's do this, though. 4,000% in the single staking. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And what I want to do is I want to be a part of the contest. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest. Now, really quick, something that I found out that was a pretty cool tip that I didn't mention in the last video. So I don't know if any of you guys tried to buy Gator token and were having issues, but I know I was having issues. in the beginning trying to buy, you know, and the prices kept shooting up and up, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? So I went in the Telegram real quick, and I saw someone mention that if you do round numbers, like 10, 20, 30, 1,000, 2,000, you know, with the zeros at the end, I rounded it off. So I put in 6,000 tokens, and I only did 1%. Mind you, the actual teams, for two of these farms, and I'm gonna show you another one. I did the same thing when I bought those tokens. I just rounded it off. I said, you know what? Let me see if it works. I just rounded it off and did 1% slippage, and boom. Now, of course, you still get taxed, whatever the team charges you for the tax, but 1% slippage, and it went through. I didn't have to keep wasting gas with failed transactions. That was awesome. So keep that in mind. Round numbers, 1% slippage, try it out. And I did like at least 10 gas. So I think one I did 15 on the Gwei. Another one I did 10, and it just went through like easy peasy, man. It was sweet. So let's go on ahead and harvest some of this Gator. Now, I'm doing it risky. You know, I mentioned in the last video, it's risky when you're farming with the actual native token. It's very risky. Some farmers pride themselves in never doing that. Understand? You know, you don't have to buy Gator, or for any farm, you don't have to buy the native token. Look at this. I mean, 200% non-native, ETH, BNB, 300%. You click this little button here, and it tells you how much that is per day. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. What are we talking? If you put in 1,000, you're getting back $100 a day, close to $94 a day. You put in 10,000, you do the math. Now there are fees though to deposit, and of course, like I noticed, there's fees when you move anything around, but it all helps sustain the farm. So let's go on ahead and harvest. Excuse me. Let's go on ahead and harvest some of this here, so we can put it into the single stake. And then what you're gonna have to do is you retweet one of their tweets, and then you post the link, basically showing love and helping to market the platform, which I'm cool with. So I'm pretty sure 5 will probably work, but we're gonna try 10. I don't know. I just like to be safe, bro. I mean, when you're coming from Ethereum blockchain, a few pennies doesn't hurt at all. It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure. All right, so go ahead, hit the confirm. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that into the Gator pool. Bada boom, bada bing. So I'll be eligible to win. I think the first prize is going to be like $2,000, I think, in Gator tokens. And then you're going to have 15 prizes after that. The runners-up, the other 15 runners-up are going to get $100 in Gator tokens, which is cool. Plus, compound. But, so it went through. So you can see it's gone. Go to the Gator pool now. And we'll see. There's 695. We're gonna do the math and see how many I'm losing for moving stuff around. All right, so let's see. 1,129. All right, let me open up my calculator. 695 plus 1,129. Just round it off. Okay, that's 1824 that I would have. Now, mind you, I already lost some when I took some out. I don't even remember the number. If you hit the back button, you can see how many I'm not gonna say lost. How many were contributed back to the community, either in the form of burns or put back in pools. I forget. I'm not sure, but all right. Did the max. We're gonna confirm. Like I show you, I think 5 will work. I know not everyone has a lot of BNB. Sometimes we only have a little bit of BNB inside of our wallets. So we'll just try with the 5. See if that goes through. With the 5 Gwei, which is like what's recommended. The least recommended. Now, okay, boom. Looks like it already went through. Yup. So you can just use 5 to stake and unstake. Now we got 1,700. I'm eligible now, and I'm compounding. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you add, what happens? Do you lose those or not? Anyway, I forget. I think it harvests them for you. Let's see. If we go to the home. Yeah. It harvests those tokens automatically when you stake. I always forget that part. Listen, I'm not like a seasoned vet when it comes to farming, but I kind of know what I'm doing. It's all right. It's fun. Now let's check out the price. Boom. It shot up to 21 cents, and people took profit. They took, 40%, whatever. I said that in the video while it was going up. I said there was people putting in like 5,000 at a time, and it will probably going to eventually dump at a certain point. That's why I never give calls. I never give price points. I always say, look for your best entry. I got in right around here. So, yeah, could have waited, got down here. But what I harvested is making up for that little bit of loss. Now, where I did take a hit was where I told you guys I took a chance. Look at this, 511. So, yeah, definitely taking a hit on the BNB. But, thank you, Mr. You-know-who. I don't even feel like saying his name because let me tell you something. I don't trust a billionaire as far as I could throw him. So this whole PSYOP thing that's going on and this whole, everybody lusting over these rich people, you know, like, nah, forget that, bro. I already knew it was bad. The moment this dude stuck his foot into the game and started tweeting about it, like, come on, man. You knew it was gonna happen. Like, if you really thought Elon Musk, and now this could be like, what do you call it? You know, Mr. Irony Man and all that, right? Like, how ironic, right? He's supposed to be taking us to Mars, but he couldn't even take Bitcoin to the moon. So is he playing this in other realms of the things he's saying? Like, come on now. I don't get into conspiracy theories or nothing, but yeah, so the price did pump, it did dump, and now it's pumping back again. So hopefully this 14 cents is the floor. If not, like I said in the last video, an OG that I learned from the OG's way of farming is just keep farming. Don't worry about the price. You know, some people, they say, look, take out your initial, keep selling till you at least get your initial back, till you at least get what you invested back. And then you can start compounding. But me, I'm not worried about it, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, before we go back to Gator Swap, just want to bring this one to your attention. In the comments, you all know who you are, and I love you guys just for coming through and watching and engaging by leaving comments and stuff. But this one, Dumpling Swap, this one's audited. You know, in the comments, people were saying, oh, it's not audited. That's so strange. It costs money to do an audit. They're not free. And sometimes these devs, they popular to contrary to popular belief. They're not. They probably don't have a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you see millions locked in. That doesn't mean that it's in their pocket. You see what I'm saying? And these audits do cost money. But anyway, let's talk about Gator Swap. We're talking about Dumpling DeFi.finance. Now, this is the version 2. It looks, actually, my reference link is already in the description. So if you want to go ahead and try it out. Now, this is what happened earlier. I made a video, but I didn't upload it because my brother Ray, as he says in the chat, your brother, he was going to put out a video. He already had it set to premiere at a certain time. I was going to release a video before that. The price was down here at 18 cents, but I said, you know what? I have to let this brother put out his video first before I even mention this farm. So, yeah. It was at 18 cents when I saw it. Now it's up here. People are going to take their profits, man. You see how it goes. This is how it goes. There's nothing fishy. There's nothing funny. And like another brother put in the comments earlier, oh, man, the price dumped. It looks like it was coordinated. I was saying, this is very common with farms. Right before the farm comes out, the price dumps. I don't know what happened. Whatever. Maybe this is right when the farm came out, May 14th. I think this is the day that the farm came out. Then the price starts dumping. Why? Because there's a set amount of tokens before you start the farm. Once you start the farm, tokens are being minted. Gator Swap went from 5,000 tokens to 5 million tokens, okay? Because they're minted. So, yeah, of course. I mean, come on. You go from 5,000 tokens to 5 million, it's bound to happen. But the key is wait to find the floor, and then you can jump in. Now, Dumpling Finance is audited. So, I think it was May 7th. Now, this is version 2. It looks like they already had a version 1. They already had a farm that came out back in April. Oh, man, it's going to stop my music. So, yeah, it's time to harvest my candies. That's my Candies alarm. All right, let's see. Anybody in the chat? No. Got 3 watching. There's always 3 watching. Hey, man, I love you guys. Thank you. So, let's go and harvest some candies real quick. I've never done it live on air. With Coingecko, I have the premium, so you get like a boost in candies. Boom. Collect my candies. Yee, what's up, little guy? And for anyone that doesn't know, what do you do with these candies? Because I had no idea what you do with candies, and I was watching Crypto Frog, and he was saying, look, he sets an alarm, he collects his candies every day. I saw one guy in another chat say he has like over 10,000 candies. He's like, what do I do with my 10,000 candies? So now the premium is $100 a year. I just paid in some Litecoin that I had in my Exodus wallet to pay for my VPN. I just keep it there, and it's cool because I think I started out with like $30 in Litecoin at the beginning of the year, and it's growing, so it's like free money. You know what I mean? My VPN is practically free because that Litecoin just keeps growing and growing, and it's only $5 a month. And if any of you are interested in knowing a little bit more about that, I don't really advertise those type of things, but you can leave a comment, and I'll send you like a little referral link, and you get like 50% off. And to me, it's one of the best. So these are the things that you can do with your candies. In case you didn't know, I know I'm all over the place, but look, you can get discounts. And one of the cool things, what's this? NFTs. You also get an NFT. And for 150 candies, I didn't know this part. I could have got $5 off, so you can get it for like 91 bucks instead of 99 or whatever, 96 bucks, 94 bucks. You can pay. You can get it cheaper than me. You just collect 150 candies and you get $5 off of your premium account. What can you do with your premium account? There's different things that you can do. They also say that you can enter their secret Telegram chat, which I don't even know if it's open. But yeah, I think they gave me this book. It was some other stuff. My rewards. What did I get? Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was really cool. What's up? Who's this? Yo, what's good, Frenchie? Oh, Frenchie. Yo, you know I subscribe to your channel. I love French bullies, man. I love them. My first French bully that I ever even came encounter with was on Venice Beach when I was living in LA. And I caught it a pug. And oh my God, the owner was about to attack me. Not the dog. The owner was going to attack me. He was like, no, it's a French bulldog. I'm like, what? I never seen one in my life. And I was already older, and like I never seen them on the East Coast, man. I love the Frenchies. My buddy just got one. Anybody knows Yves Saint Laurent? He always had his little French bully. I didn't even know what French bullies were. So what I was gonna say, yo, love the channel too, man. Love those bullies, man. 10% off if you want to get like a Trezor hard wallet. You can get 10% off with just 150 candies, soaps. I got soaps. I didn't know that. 20% off. I didn't use this. I don't know why it's saying I redeemed it. I didn't buy any spit soaps. Maybe I just clicked on it. Look, 10% off blockchain kicks, products. Look, consensus, $20 off registration for 300 candies. Like, there's some pretty cool stuff. There's books. This was the NFT that I got. You get an NFT, and you get like 2 books. What did I get? Let's see. Coingecko. What? I got another NFT. Sweet. All right, so you get boosted candies. You get NFTs. I got a book, 2 books. How to DeFi. Maybe this will be really helpful for the newbies. But yeah, these are some of the things you can redeem with your candies. And you get boosted candies. So now I got 1,500 candies. All right, so let me turn my music back on. Yo, I had Apple, but now I use YouTube Music because it's like so much more convenient. But I miss my Apple Music, bro. But it was always a pain in the ass every time. I don't know why it kept logging me out. I had like playlists that I set up. Took me like a year to set up, and I just let it go, man. And Apple Music kept pissing me off. But YouTube is alright. So the Dumpling version 2. What was I gonna show you? That it is audited. This is what some of you in the comments wanted. You guys wanted some audited farms. I mean, you didn't ask for them, but you guys had an issue with Gator Swap not being audited. So this one is this one's a pretty cool. All right, UI, boo boo boo. All right. Let's just type in audit just to show you all. And I already put the link to the chat in the description. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was on 4/7. All right, I thought it was May 7th. That's why I'm looking at May 7th. So 4/7, and I'm doing lives. I don't get as many views on my lives as I do videos that I upload, but it's just so much easier to just do it live, man. It's just effort. Let's do it live. All right, with us, your funds are Safu. Our contracts have passed Tech Rate and MythX audits. Boom, there you go. You can go check it out. So it's a version 2. They've been out for a while. I think they launched on Friday, I believe. I think it was on the 14th. Here go your APRs, APYs. Some of it is similar. Now the single stakes, man, are pretty high, man. Look at that. They're pretty high. It just came out. There's 1 million. Only 1 million. You want to compare the Gator Swap? Gator Swap has almost 20 million, 17, 18, whatever. It keeps going up and down. They have the little contest going on, the little casino thing. The last person to bid gets all the dumplings. This constantly, after the timer, they usually have a timer. Earlier they had a timer. I guess they're not starting it right now. But yeah, they have the little casino thing going on. They have the referral as well. Now with this one, you get 1% of whatever the referee, whatever the person you refer, you get 1%. Whereas with Gator Swap, you get 5% of whatever they deposit, I guess. So, more. Dots, GitHub, games. Look at that. They have games you can play. I'm not going to do it. You can check all that out. Farms, though, I'm pretty sure that's a single staking. Let's check out the APYs. All right, it's not bad. So, okay, here we go. 35. Not bad. And it's edited, all right? That's what you guys wanted. I'm showing you one. There's plenty more, I'm sure. Hundreds of farms out there. This one seems pretty cool, man. And it seems it's kind of, they're doing their thing. The price did go up, so the same thing could happen like happened with Gator Swap. Could start dumping back down to where it was. How's Gator Swap doing? All right. It's holding up. It's holding up at that 14, under 14 cents. So you can get in now cheaper than me. So there you have it. Now, is the market going to take a dump? I don't know, man. Is it going to keep dumping? I don't know. Like right now, I'm suffering a permanent loss. I told you guys I'm taking a chance. But during me taking a nap is when everything just started going to hell. It kind of sucks. But I had the vibe that it was going to happen. Once people started saying that Elon, right before I went to bed, that's when I started seeing the stuff about Elon and everything. Oh, man, Adam. Yo, thank you so much. Guys, I love it. I love it. Thank you. Honestly, I do this for me. And if anybody can learn anything, you know, I do what I can. That's what I always recommend. I also recommend other YouTubers. If you go in my chat, I left a link in the description. It's only going to be open for 1 day. But if you go in the pin section in my chat, I have a whole list of other YouTubers that I watch. You know, it's impossible for me to cover everything, and everyone has their own style. Some people might not like the way I speak. You know, guys, I've been here since 2017. The vibe was so much more different in 2017. And I'm going to leave it at that. There weren't a lot of people that had my style and spoke like me at the time. And there still aren't a lot of people. We each, you know, our own individuals. But what I mean is, if you can read through the lines, I would get hate. And it was hard to be someone like me to actually get good viewerships. But what blew my channel up, or started to blow my channel up, I did a video on how to use MetaMask. And I love to teach, and I love to do tutorials. So that's why I was saying, in the bear market, I'll start doing a bunch of tutorials on different stuff, man. We're going to keep DeFiing, bro. Now, I personally think that DeFi is going to keep moving. And if you're just joining in, check out my music, Naked Matrix Music, on all platforms. So I have a feeling that DeFi summer is going to come along. I was watching Superman. I was watching Elio Trades. These are people that I used to watch Superman back in 2017. Elio, I just started watching. But, you know, they're all saying the same thing that I've been feeling. It's like to me, DeFi is a whole other animal. And this is why I kind of prefer the tokens that I'm in to not be listed on major exchanges. Like, let's say, for instance, Matic. Matic is on a major exchange. Did Matic take a dump? BNB is on a major exchange. Took a dump. Okay, let's see. This is just to give you guys an example. Down 5%. BNB's taking a bigger hit. But I'm saying, when things are on major exchanges, the whales really, really play games with those tokens. So, like, I prefer to not have tokens on a major exchange. You know, some yes, some no. But what I'm getting at is that DeFi, to me, is going to last the test of time, especially through this summer. It's a way to make money. It's a gamified way of printing money. And it's something that's totally different than just holding Bitcoin. Through the bear market, the last bear market, I wasn't into DeFi because I used to watch this other YouTuber, and he used to say, oh, you know, don't go into dApps. Don't do this. Don't get me wrong. I love this YouTuber. I love the guy. I love the style. But listening to him shied me away from dApps and made me think this is more like kiddie video games or whatever, and from using DeFi and stuff. He was like, no, just leverage trade. And I'm going to teach you how to leverage trade, and we're going to make money like this. Yo, leverage trading, if I would have stuck with DeFi, if I would have really looked into DeFi, it looked all confusing to me, and I was a little intimidated by it because I didn't understand what's going on, all these colors and sounds, and it looks like a video game. I mean, look at this. It looks like a video game. Am I right? All this looks like you're like you're opening up a video game. And I was like, yo, this is like kiddie stuff. Like, how can you make money with this stuff? So what I'm getting at is you're gonna make money in a bear market with DeFi. Learn how to DeFi. This is what I'm talking to myself now. So anyway, before everybody starts dropping off, here you go. Dumpling Swap. Links are in the description. Audited. What's the price doing now? It's holding up. Now is Gator Swap going to pump back up from this floor? Oh, now Gator Swap, the dev also locked 300,000 of the LP tokens. Let's go, Gator. Spread the word. Dev is trusted and just locked 300,000 of his LP tokens. Boom. With team finance. That's a beautiful thing. This thing is just getting started. The dev is like really, really, really on it. This is the contest here. And when I say on it, I mean he's really involved and really, you can tell he really wants to make this work. Not financial advice. Anything can change from one day to another. But yeah. So what is the market doing? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. The reason I'm not worried about the BNB token is because it's something that we use to DeFi. So I think anything that has to do with DeFi, really, it might be taking a hit now because you have a lot of like panic sellers and all that good stuff. But it's gonna come back. So me, I'm just sitting comfy. I might meme coin a little bit while we're waiting for the market to recover, or at least the DeFi portion of it. I can't talk for the rest of the market. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, hey Adam, you got it, man. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for watching. Yeah, what I was saying is I do this more. It's like a release. It's like, you know, I love to make videos. I love to edit. I love to mess with sound and make my videos sound good. If you watch my upBNB token video, my B swap video, you know, if you really listen to the sound, like I spend a lot of time. I have like some very, 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 very expensive sound plugins and stuff that I use to make my sound good, you know, try and make it sound professional. But it takes time, man. That's why I like doing the live videos. So yeah, this video is gonna get really, really long. So let's go real quick. Alchemist, look at this, down to 103. Down to 103, but they have some things going on that are pretty cool. They're still working. Let's see. They have like a little video game. You know, these are things that the community's making. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street, boy. He said he did rich 10% of his portfolio. I don't know if any of you guys follow Not the Wolf. I'm Not the Wolf. A lot of people don't like him, but hey, man, it is what it is, man. He's a smart dude, no matter how you cut it. So if we go to Alchemist coin, Pancake Swap. Okay, I'll bite. Who's Elon? Oh my God, I don't even want to say the dude's name, man. I've always said I can't trust a billionaire as far as I could throw him. Billionaires didn't get to that point by helping you out. So, all right, let's see. This is pretty cool, man. Alchemist coin. If you haven't seen the little video games, Alchemist Book of Genesis, I haven't read that yet. I don't know what that is, but it's something that they just dropped on Medium. Bitcoin laser eyes, Ethereum laser eyes blue. All right, choose your potion. We're going with Ethereum, baby, all day. Check this out. There's a little video game that was made by one of the community members. That's sweet. That is dope. I like that. In Search of the Philosopher's Stone. So I mean, the community is strong, man. The Alchemist community is super strong. Here's another one. I guess this is a screenshot of another video game that someone might be working on. I don't know if that's out yet. But yeah, man, just giving you, some little updates. New audio device. Just leave it. Okay. These are Alchemist coin updates. All right. The last update was monies that were divvied out. But yeah, Mystex, it's somewhere in the lab. I mean, the lab, I would assume, is this channel here, the lab. But you would have to search for it. I searched for it. I couldn't find it. The Miss X is a gasless DEX that they're working on for Alchemist coin. But yeah, I mean, the token is just doing its thing, man. People probably expected, like I said in another video, like a huge crazy pump. Let me see. I started, what's going on, C? I started in the cryptos in 2017, but lost interest. Came back a month ago. Oh my God. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know the struggle. Trust me. Now I'm lost. How can I get back into it and learn something? Man, tell me, what do you want to learn? Because back in 2017, all we had to do was buy tokens and hold them. That's it. And I just made videos because just buying tokens and holding them was boring. But there's something brand new. If you don't know about decentralized finance, just keep watching the videos. Do some YouTube searches. Keep watching my videos, of course. You know what I'm saying? But subscribe. Maybe you're still subscribed from 2017. If you're an OG, that's what's up. But either way, welcome back. Listen, decentralized finance is crazy. It is like a financial revolution. So start looking at videos on decentralized finance. What I'll do is, after this video, I'm going to pin in the comments section some videos that some channels that I like to watch on learning how to DeFi, and from there you'll get suggested videos. You know how YouTube does, they'll suggest videos and all that, and you'll start going down the rabbit hole. Join my Telegram. If you're not on Telegram, set up a Telegram, but always make sure that you set your phone numbers to private, because it all works through your phone number, but you can set it private so no one else sees your phone number. So don't forget to do that. If you don't have a Telegram, set that up. Jump in the Telegram. This is if you have time, man. If you don't have time, just watch people like Superman. And there's other people that can tell you some decent tokens that you can buy and hold. If you don't have a lot of time, I don't know what your life is like, what your schedule is like. Oh, my man, C, OG. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, thank you. But what I'm telling you is decentralized finance. That's what you want to do. You want to learn about decentralized finance. You're retired. You have time. My man, that's what I'm talking about. I tell people, a lot of my subscribers are older for some reason. Libertarians. Cool. Learn about decentralized finance. You're going to love it, man. DeFi Dad. Look up DeFi Dad's channel. You want to watch DeFi Dad. He explains things nice and slow. Not too slow, but slow enough where you can understand. And he's very detailed. But learn decentralized finance. That's what I recommend 100%. And there's tokens that are associated with it. So if you don't want to go into like the whole farming thing, You can just buy tokens that are associated with some, DeFi, decentralized finance. You have to learn that, man. You have to. Like I was saying, if you guys know who I'm talking about, this leverage trader dude, I don't even want to say his name, but he kind of made me stray away or shy away or just think that DeFi was just video games. Yeah, DeFi Dad, man. You can start with him. And just come back and check the pinned comments, and I'll list a couple more. And if you go on the Telegram, you go to my channel, which is the link is posted in the description. You can go in the pin, and there's a whole list of other YouTubers that I also watch. And also Crypto Twitter. You can go on my Twitter, which I have in the description, and then follow some of the people that I follow. You can start that way as well. But yeah, man, there's a lot of multitasking involved when it comes to decentralized finance too. But again, they're tokens that are associated with DeFi that you can just buy and hold, man. Suppoman, SUPPO, man, I don't know if you remember him for 2017. He's back. And it was funny because Superman was crying on one video. That image will never leave my brain. Because I'm like, what in the world is wrong with this dude? He was like crying in his car, literally crying, Superman. Yes, you were. He was crying in his car saying he's done. Because like everything was just tanking really bad and just kept bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. And he said he was done, but he's back now. He had over 100,000 subscribers on his last channel, but I think they shut that one down. But now he's building back up. But he goes into a lot of tokens. He's really fast. But as far as like tutorials and stuff, DeFi Dad is definitely the way to go. Listen, upBNB. Let's get into it. If you're still here. Now, upBNB has been bleeding, but I kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen. And in my upBNB video, I said look for a good entry because it's always hard, or wait for the next token, the next up token, because they're gonna be pumping them out. Now, the last announcement. Now, I haven't even been going in the chat too much because a lot of people were like really, really upset, but a lot of people didn't understand what the professor was saying when she put out the first up token on BSC. She was saying, take out your initial, don't get greedy, and hold that initial, leave a moon bag, take out your initial plus 10 to 20%, and then use that for the next upBNB token. So it was already stated from before the upBNB launch that there were going to be more up tokens. She wants to launch hundreds, if not thousands. All she has to do is keep forking the code to make more and more up tokens with different pairs. This is upBNB. The next one is most likely going to be upcake. I'm still waiting for that announcement. Hold on. Yeah, I had to turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here. I turned the AC off just so you don't hear the AC blowing. So this was the last announcement. 2 new votes have been put out. You have to have root in order to vote, but they're gonna add somebody to the multi-sig and the sentiment check to see what chain people are most excited to see us go into the future. That's letting you know she's not only gonna do up tokens, and I say she, if you don't know, the Professor Kronos is a female. The main dev, the mastermind behind all of this. And of course there's the team as well, .exe, as well as E3DO. Now, she's gonna do other chains. There's a vote to see if you want to do FTM, Solana. What do you have? Matic, now known as Polygon. So the update as far as the price is bleeding. It's bleeding out. Now, what's taking her so long is that she says she's trying to figure out a way to set up the next market generation event. Finally got it. That's what MGCG stands for. The next market generation event. People in the chat were saying we want to be able to use our upBNB to buy the next token because a lot of people are at a loss, so they don't want to sell for a loss just to get in the next token. So the professor's trying to figure out a way where we can use our upBNB to buy into the next token, which will probably be upcake. I'm still waiting for the official announcement for upcake. But so that is the update right now, to be honest. The price is bleeding out. There's supposed to be a floor. What is the floor? I don't know. But let's see. Let's see. All right, where is the address? I don't know if on PooCoin, if you can just type in the name. I always use a token address. But yeah, man, that really is the update right now. We're just waiting. We just got an announcement of an announcement. The Telegram chat is like toxic in some ways, and in other ways, a lot of people are optimistic. So 91 cents. Look, and it's bouncing. That's a little depressing, and I can understand what people's feelings are. But I myself, I knew what the plan was, and I got greedy. I actually took some out, and then I jumped back in because I was like, oh, she's going to keep pumping it. Look, it pumped 4 or 5 times to $4. Never past that. And yeah, there's always going to be people that buy the top, but that's how this goes. Now, the reason I'm not worried about it is because upBNB is the cornerstone vote. So it's like the rootkit, but on Binance. So all of those up tokens, the money's going to flow. The taxes and stuff, all of it is going to flow back. So let's say the next one that gets put out is going to help pump upBNB. From what she says, if you really read the things that she says she generates a lot of tax money from the initial hype of the launch, which is whales. You look at every single meme coin right now, as soon as they're launching, they pump up crazy and then they dump all the way back down. upBNB was amazing because it pumped up like 3 or 4 times and it touched $4. I mean, it would come back down and then pump. She will use money from the vote, come back down, then pump. So upBNB is going to be the cornerstone vote. So regardless, it's going to go up. How long is it going to take? Who knows? And if she's able to make it somehow where we can use our upBNB without killing the price of upBNB to buy into upcake, I have no idea how she's going to pull that off. If she figures out a way to do that, dude, she's an alien. She's an alien. Seriously. So that's the update, man. Upcake coming up. She's trying to figure out what other chains we want to go into. This is the plan. You buy once you're like double, kind of like double from the MGE, you would have been 4x at $4 because it was 90 cents. It came out to be 90 cents. You would have been 4x, and if you were swing trading it, you could have did 4x like 3 times. You could have 4x'd your money. Of course, you would have paid some taxes for the dump tax, but this is the plan. The plan is she's releasing hundreds because you leave a little moon bag. You make profit, and you leave a moon bag of each up token. And they're all going to pump each other. The next one's going to pump the one before that, and so forth and so on, and there's monies that get flowed. Now, the thing about upBNB is the cornerstone vote. So that's definitely going to pump, but you take out a little bit from upcake, you take out a little bit from the next one after that, you take out a little bit from the next one after that, and you can just keep using the same initial investment. And you'll have a moon bag, a trail of moon bags left. That's her recommended way of playing it. Of course, it's not financial advice. So that's how it works. It's not, because people are like, oh my God, why are you going to release upcake and not work on upBNB? That was not the original plan. Just because you bought the top, not you personally, any of us, just because someone buys the top doesn't mean now she has to deviate from the original plan. Crypto is a zero-sum game. For there to be winners, there have to be losers. But lucky for those, upBNB is still going to wind up pumping, in my opinion, according to the plan. Because, again, it's the cornerstone vote for all of the up tokens that are going to be released on BSC. How many? I don't know. But you definitely know upcake is coming up next. So regardless, even if it pumps up enough so that you can exit, if you want to exit, or you can just take your initial out and leave that moon bag. So That's how it's gonna work. That's how upBNB, the whole up token game, is gonna have to be played. And yes, there's gonna have to be people that get left stuck holding bags. That's the only way any of this works. That's how the stock market works. That's how crypto works. That's how any of these markets work. When the bear market comes in 2017, there were people that bought Bitcoin at 19,000. Some of them capitulated and sold. Some of them were probably still holding that whole 2-year bear market. Because, yes, that's how it all works. So, anyway, I'm not going to sit here preaching. This video is going long enough. Thank you so much to all my OGs. Salute. See, appreciate you. And everybody that stopped by, appreciate you. Because I can go on for hours talking about this stuff, man. But, yeah. And recap, Alchemist coin bleeding, but they're still working in the background no matter what. One of the key things is always know when to take profit. That's the hardest part, in my opinion, for me. It's not hard for everybody else, for not everyone, but always know when to take profit. Never get greedy. Never think that something is going to keep going up forever. And I'm talking to myself while I'm talking to you guys. So, yeah, it's still doing its thing, though. I mean, when I put out my first Alchemist coin video, it was $42. So it's still up. I bought it at 18. And yeah, I did take some profits. I took my initial out a while ago, but I took it out real early. I could have took it out at $200. I took it out when it was like under 100, but still, it's all good. This is a moon bag, whatever I have left. upBNB, again, it's bleeding out, but they're working. I'm comfy. I'm cool. It's not fun to watch when you're looking at other people who are playing all these stupid meme coins, and most of them are stupid. Yeah, I play them too. If you go to my announcement channel, I post different meme coins that are coming out. I don't know which one's going to do good or how they're going to do whatever, but I post them there to cut through the BS. So if you go into my description, you can find the pin or the link to my call channel. And this is it. It's growing. Hey, I got 2-3 subscribers for my last video. Sweet. So, yeah, you see, this was one. I didn't even get to participate in these, man, because I just threw a lot of mostly what I had left liquid into Gator Swap because I just saw some potential in it. But yeah, these are all different ones. Taste seems like a really good project. Look at this one. This one was Crab Mars. I got in, I don't know, somewhere around here, and look where that thing went. But did it last? No, it lasted for like less than like 10 hours or something. Now I'm pretty sure it was all the way down here, but it was a very, very low cap. I mean, it was probably like $13,000 market cap when I got in. These are plays that you don't want to hold on to for a long time, unless it's something like maybe like Taste NFT, where you can see that the team is actually building something. So it's few and far between with these meme tokens and these calls on this announcement channel that are going to be longer term holds. But yeah, so you can go check that out as well. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it hurts when you're sitting in a token and you're watching everybody getting 10, 20, 30 X's off of these silly meme coins. But even that it's not guaranteed that you're going to make that. You know, it's actually more guaranteed that the house is going to win rather than you. It's always in the house's favor. So that's one way to look at it. You know, do you want to blow your upBNB money or, you know, potential monies and gains that you can make by sticking with the up token strategy and plan? Or do you just want to play meme coins? Because it's easy to lose, man. I did like a 20x. The next day, I lost most of it playing with these stupid meme coins. You got scammers, all types of stuff. But I'm only using this like a little tiny bit. But yeah, these meme coins, you get meme coined out, man. You get meme coined out. I'll still be posting them, but I won't necessarily be playing them on. That's why I kind of like going into farms. And that's why I get excited when I find a decent farm with some high API. Because I can just get back to life, man. I can just let it ride and get back to life, man. Because meme coining, that is a full-time job. That's more than a full-time job. It's a 24/7 job. But that's why I created the announcement channel, to make it easier for you. So anyway, I hope that kind of answers some of your questions about upBNB. Mr. C, DeFi. You want to learn about DeFi? Definitely, man. Old dog can never stop learning our new tricks. We can't. And like I say, I'm older than most. I don't sound it, I don't act it, but definitely. So I'm excited, and I learned from the younger people too, not just the older people, man. The younger people in DeFi, man, is some really smart people out here. Check out Savage Fitness Crypto, Bartertown Conglomerate. See if you're still watching. They're also really good to learn from. But to get the basics, definitely DeFi Dad, and watch as many tutorials as you can on DeFi. And you can also join the chat. I also have a Telegram chat that's in the description where you can learn a little bit more. You can help each other out in the chat. There's people in there. There aren't that many. I'm leaving the link open for one day. Probably only a few hours left, like another 12 hours for the link before it expires. I don't want to crowd the chat up too quick. So yeah, man, thank you so much everybody for watching. If you're catching the re-upload, I just talked about, just to recap again, Alchemist coin. They're still working hard in the background. Some very amazing things are gonna come out soon. Is that gonna pump the price? I don't know, man. This is all speculation, bro. upBNB bleeding out, but that one, I'm more confident that that's gonna pump again rather than missed. I don't know, because I don't know what's going on in the background, but I know the plan that the professor has for upBNB. And for all my Ethereum maxis, oh yeah, and Mr. C, Binance Smart Chain gas fees are a lot cheaper, so you're gonna learn that. So you want to watch some of DeFi Dad's tutorials on Pancake Swap and how to use Binance Smart Chain, how to add the Binance Smart Chain to your MetaMask wallet. It's really simple because it's cheaper. And then you also have now Matic and Phantom, which I haven't even dabbled in yet because I'm still so caught up with Binance Smart Chain. But yeah, here is where you can switch over your different. You would have to add a custom. You would go down here, and there's tutorials on how to just add Binance Smart Chain to your MetaMask. As you can see, I have the Hecko chain, I have Phantom, and I have Matic added. And Hecko, I'm just farming a little bit. Those are other blockchains, but the gas fees are like super cheap. So a lot of people who don't want to spend $100 every time you make a transaction on Ethereum have moved over to Binance Smart Chain and other chains. So yeah, man, learn some DeFi. Hey, everybody, thank you. If I missed something, I'm sure somebody in another video is going to cover it. You can go in some of these chats, Dumpling Chat, and the link is in the description, or Dumpling Finance, Gator Swap. I think Gator Swap has crazy potential. How's the price going to do? Short term, I don't know. Midterm, I think it's going to do okay, man. Unless the devs drop the ball. But the dev looks like the dev is on it. And the dev is not like some little kid. He's a little older, because I saw him make a comment saying that, the last couple of days made him feel like he was 18 again. So he was up for hours working. And he's in the Bartertown Conglomerate, jumping in and out, the chat, jumping in and out all the time. And he's very dedicated, man. I'm not being like age prejudice or anything like that. I'm just stating the facts. He's a little older, it seems, and he really wants to make Gator Swap work. Now the audit and stuff, that'll be out, I'm pretty sure eventually, once he gets some of the things up and running that he wants to get and gets the ball rolling. And every time there's some news, it's gonna pump the price. So yeah, Gator Swap, Dumpling Swap, looks really cool, man. Love the meme. And how's the price doing? I don't know. I already went to Rootkit. But anyway, it looks like around this 14, right under 15 cents, 14 and a half cents might be the floor. I don't know. But that's what people are going to do. They're going to buy in 5,000, 6,000, 3,000, pump it up. And then they're going to take the little 40% gains and drop the price right back. But you don't always have to farm with the native token. So anywho, check out my music. This is my reggae song. It's called Dub Control Station, man. And don't forget, if you want to know what your girlfriend is going to look like in 20 years, just look at her mother.